Hey everyone, Dan at Lifting with Jesus. Well, it's been a while, guys. Last year I concluded my video series with a first place win at the Hells Canyon Showdown. New year, new competition. As you saw on the board, Strength Wars is coming up on July 26th. I'm about 10 weeks out, and I have just started training for that about 3 weeks ago, changing my routine, lifting heavy again. But first thing I want to do is bring you guys back to the gym because there's been some changes to my home gym and a beautiful new piece of equipment. So let me give you guys a tour, and then over the next weeks, hopefully, we will get some videos out of training for this year's Strength Wars competition. Okay, guys, the biggest addition, something that I had always dreamed of having, was my own lat pull down machine. I didn't have that before, so I was limited to just pull-ups and exercises I could do with barbells and dumbbells. This is the Bells of Steel pull down and low row machine, and it has a 310-pound weight stack. I just absolutely love that thing. Let me set you guys up just a hair. Just so many exercises that I enjoy doing on this. One of my favorites is a high row with the V-bar. And I'll give you guys a walk over there. So here's the machine. Bells of Steel is the brand. Again, we've got 310-pound weight stack, which is just awesome. And it also has pegs on the bottom and top here, so you can use bands with it. I put my 2.5-pound plates on the side to get the in-between increments. And you get your adjustable seat for your knees. And then your low row attachment goes right here, so you can do low rows. And I've purchased a variety of handles. I got the V-bar that you saw me using, a couple pull-down ropes, single handle, and then the full-length lat bar, and another shorter mid-range bar. So let's just do a walk around, guys, and show you some of it you've seen before. So actually we'll start over here, my power rack, Rep Fitness power rack, where I do all of my heavy benching and squatting, pull-ups as well if I decide to do pull-ups. I also have the Rep Fitness adjustable bench, so I can do both flat and inclines there. And we have the Rogue. Turn that around for you guys. We have the Rogue Power Bar, which is, I do all my benching and deadlifting on and squatting. I have another Olympic bar in the corner. I have a stack of bumper plates that I just keep sitting next to the rack, and some additional ones. Another stack over here, 35s, 25s, 10s, 15s. And then along the garage wall over here, I've got my Olympic plates. We have a Rogue Olympic curl bar. That's the 30-pound bar. I really like that thing a lot. And coming around on my back wall, which I have decorated, my homemade sign a friend made for me, Ward's Gym, and my board to put on whatever's going on. I have the GMWD seated calf. I picked that up last year, did a review on it for you guys. It's still working great. Leg extension leg curl machine that I picked up from an ad in the newspaper somebody was getting rid of. That works extremely well. And then again, over here along the garage wall, so I have the lat machine and all my extra handles hanging. And back here, my dipping belt and a very heavy duty chain because as we circle around over here, and we have Bob, I do a lot of cardio work on Bob. So circle around over here, I've got my dipping rack set up, and you can see me in the mirror. I've got a dipping rack here, right in front of a mirror. I have my bands hanging off it. I'll explain that in a video coming up soon. And then around to the front is where my dumbbells are. And I have, well, actually I'll start on the floor here. I have 3 5s and 8s down here. I have a few miscellaneous kettlebells. And then my dumbbells go from 10s to 60s on the rack. And then I have 70s, 80s, and 90s laying on the floor. I have the 2.5 pound magnetic plate mates. So that gives me 65, 75, 85s, and 95s. And then I also have 2 pound wrist weights sitting up here. So I put those on. I've got 12s, I've got 17s, I've got 22s, all the way up to, with the magnetic plates, pair of 97 pound dumbbells. And then of course, some of my D-core squat, bench, deadlift. A couple of my 10s that I like, Old Man's Gym. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And my trophy wall, which starts up here. That's a trophy I won in Vegas several decades ago. And some older plaques down here. State record certificates and gold medals that I've won in the past few years competing in the United States Powerlifting Association meets. So there's an updated tour of the home gym. There's a few miscellaneous things sitting around I didn't show you guys. I got a few small of the medicine balls and some other things laying around in here. I've got some small Olympic plates from ½ pound all the way up to 1 1/4 pounds for making, micro loading, making exact weights that will match the weight I might want to use in kilograms in a meet. But anyway, this is a gym update. Some of the stuff like the mirrors are just things I picked up at yard sales for a budget. The leg extension leg machine, saved for years, was blessed with the help of a friend to get that lat pull down, and that thing gets lots of use. So as I said, we have just started training about 3 years ago. 3 years ago, that'd be a long time. 3 weeks ago for Strength Wars 2025, which is a big powerlifting meet that they have here in Central Oregon just about every year. This year it will be in Sisters, Oregon. Previous years it's been in Bend. I like the idea of it being in Sisters. It's just going to be a lot cooler being the end of July. And what I hope to do prayerfully over the next couple months is come back, do some videos showing you guys where I'm at. I'm definitely entering the bench. Haven't decided if I'm going to do more, and show you some of the exercises I'm doing to help my training. I'm doing some new stuff this year that's working very well. Give you guys some tips, and hopefully you'll just enjoy the ride. God bless you, and take care, everyone, and please stay tuned and share and subscribe this channel.